Hi, this is Happy Bird from happybirdscraftinghaven.com, and I'm here today to show you how to make a simple memory wire bracelet. I like this project because it's very simple to do and you don't have to have any previous jewelry making experience, and this is something that the kids can get involved in doing too, so it's a lot of fun. The first thing you're going to need is some 2 1/4 inch diameter memory wire, and I picked this up at Michael's. It's silver plated, and what you're going to also need is you're going to need a pair of memory wire shears. This is very important because the memory wire is not like your ordinary wire. It's tempered, so it's very tough to cut through, and if you try to use your scissors cutting it or your nipper tools, and in some cases your regular wire cutters, they will eventually, or the memory wire will eventually ruin it. The good thing is you can use your 40% off coupon at Michael's, and once you have them for life. So you're going to need those. You're going to need some beads. I just chose some 10mm check glass beads in the dark aqua and some 6mm fire polished beads in the silver color. And I also, for the ends of our memory wire bracelet, chose a couple of heart charms, and all I did was attach a little jump ring to it. So I'm going to set those aside. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have to decide whether you want your bracelet to be 2 loops, 3 loops, 4 loops, how many loops you would want. And I think because of time's sake, I'm going to just cut a couple of loops here. You're going to look at the end part and count 1, 2. I'm going to try to snip it off to where it is even with the end here. That won't be perfect, but close enough is good enough. And you can see how it's fairly even. Okay? Now, the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to take your round nose pliers, and at the end you're going to bend this into a little loop. You're going to bend it inwards, and you're going to attach your charm. There you go. And then you're going to close it shut. You can use your chain nose pliers to close it shut like so. Or you can use your round nose pliers and just keep looping it around, but I like to use my chain nose pliers. I think it's a little easier. Make sure it's nice and closed. Okay. Now, on the opposite end, you're going to start stringing your beads, and I think I'm going to string 3 of the dark aqua color check glass beads, and then maybe a couple of the fire polished beads. And let me straighten out my camera here too. I'm afraid if I don't, that it'll fall. Okay, and I'll just continue doing this. It's kind of difficult to see. There we go. And a couple of the fire polished beads. One thing I love about the memory wire bracelets is you don't have to worry about the wrist size. These are basically one size fits all, whether you have a small wrist or a larger wrist. and you bend them out and they stretch right back into shape right over your wrist. Whoops. I'm talking and I'm putting on an extra bead. Okay. And if you get bored with me beading, you can go ahead and fast forward this video. I should be finished in just a moment. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And I just push the beads on around as I bead. And 1, 2. Okay, now see, I just kind of push it around to the end. And when I'm finished with this bracelet, I'll show you how you can pull it out and wrap it around your wrist and then just have it go right back into place when you take it off. Okay. And 1, 2, 3. And a couple more fire polished beads. Okay. Now I push these beads down as far as I could. There's going to be a little bit of extra here, and I'm going to cut off a small amount. Then I'm going to take my round nose pliers, bend the loop inward, and going to take my little charm here and I'm also going to take my chain nose pliers and squeeze this shut. Okay, see, now we have a cute little memory wire bracelet. And remember what I said about stretching the memory wire bracelet out, wrap it around the person's wrist, and it goes right back into shape. And I hope you like this. Thank you very much for watching my videos, and God bless you all. Bye-bye.